morning. This is NAMM 2018. We're at the 2Rock stand, and with me is Mac. We're going to talk about the... Hi Mac, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
We're going to talk about the main 4 2Rock amps and their differences, because we got a lot of questions about that. Of course, the mainstay and the really focal point of the whole range is, of course, the classic Reverb, which was reinstated, what is it, 3 years ago, 2 years ago?
About a year ago, so November 2016.
And of course, this is for us the reference for any, towards any other amp or guitar. It's, so what can you tell me about the differences between the 2Rock, classic Reverb and the other 3?
So we'll start kind of over here, since this is sort of our single channel line, which is we've been perfecting over the years. And in 2016, November 2016, we re-released the classic Reverb as the signature, classic Reverb signature. We eliminated a few features and added a few features so that you know,
it's more practical.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you know, it's really been one of our flagship models, especially for pedals and for guys that want that single channel high output. We do a 100 watt and a 50 watt. Or 100 switchable to 50.
Yeah.
We do a 40 switchable to 20 sometimes. We've done a few custom.
On request?
On request.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
And then the traditional clean is basically a more stripped down version of the classic Reverb. So the classic Reverb has more tone shaping options, where the traditional clean is really just mainly, more than anything, just a high wattage pedal platform. And I've found, and talking to people throughout the show this week, you know, we've been noticing a lot of people ordering more 100 watt amps and 50 watt amps and 40 watt amps.
Is that going back in fashion?
I believe so. I really think the main point of that is that as there's more people using pedals these days, and they want that headroom. They're running out of headroom. How do I get more headroom? How do I get more headroom? Well 100 watt amps do that.
If 2Rock has one thing for sure, it's headroom. I mean, always.
Yeah,
you know,
well, especially with the traditional clean.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what. Where the classic Reverb, you can take it to a gig and you don't necessarily need a bunch of pedals. You can get through a gig just with the classic Reverb. Traditional clean, you might want an overdrive or something to get a little bit more of that crunch.
And this is actually the replacement of the Crystal, right?
It's the replacement of the Crystal.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
So we go on to the Bloomfield. That's the newest addition to the line.
Yeah, you know, we've been doing 2-channel amps for a really long time, going all the way back to 2002 when the first custom Reverb came out. And you know, so the custom Reverb signatures, chorals were all that 2-channel cascading gain stage style of amplifier. And we wanted to revisit that and bring back the key features that we've been doing to the single channel amps with the new output transformers, and just really perfect that style amp.
So you've actually improved on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So who would you recommend this to? Anybody who wants a second channel and still the classic Reverb bass? Is that what you... I mean, not the bass as in tone, but more the basses as a...
Yeah, I mean, I think the Bloomfield is good for guys who want that, you know, that Swiss Army knife of amplifiers, right? You don't need an overdrive pedal, even more so than the classic Reverb.
But it's not high gain, right?
It's not high gain. It's more of an extension of the clean channel, the overdrive. And we also perfected the Reverb circuit in this amp. It's just like we did in the traditional clean. It allows, when you go into that lead channel, the reverb doesn't get all splatty.
Okay.
And so the way that the circuit is designed, it just.
So that's also a difference with the old one, because that could tend to be a little splatty, what you said.
Potentially,
yeah.
And we would do that with reverb send and returns and lead reverb circuits, and trying to keep the lead reverb on the back and the clean reverb on the front and things like that. This does have a reverb send control on the back, so that you can really perfect that reverb sound.
Okay, so from the Bloomfield drive, we're going to move on to the last one in a row, which is the 2Rock TS1. Could you explain what the difference is, again, referring to the classic Reverb? Of course,
I mean, referring to the classic Reverb, I mean, this is our 2-channel amplifier, cascading gain stage, D-style amplifier. I mean, it's that classic sound that a lot of guys are still after. We re-released that in 2016 as well. We hadn't really done this amp in a while, but there's still a lot of guys that are chasing that particular tone.
How does it change? So how is it different from the Bloomfield in this case?
Well, there's no reverb in the TS1. It's kind of specific to that style of amplifier. It relates to it in that it's a cascading gain stage amplifier, and that's where the Bloomfield comes from as well. But it's different in that no reverb and just very specific to that style of amp.
So let's say, what kind of player would buy the Bloomfield drive? What kind of player would buy the TS1?
Guys that are probably chasing after like that sort of, let's say, Robin 4 type tone.
So more fusion-like?
Fusion-like, jazz kind of thing going on. I would say the TS1 is for those players. Where the Bloomfield is kind of maybe like a Swiss Army knife of players who are playing maybe classic rock, jazz,
so more variations.
More variations. Guys that have gigs that they're doing all kinds of different stuff, maybe 2, 3, 4 different bands, and maybe not their own solo stuff.
And why did you choose to name it Bloomfield Drive and not, let's say, Custom Reverb 2?
We had a Custom Reverb 1, 2, 3.
No, I mean the next version.
Yeah, I think the name was just tired.
Yeah.
That was really more than anything. It was time to give it a facelift and think of something a little bit different and something more relatable. And since we had done the Burnside, we started to kind of go through some of the street names and see what we could do.
Okay, we see a lot of different Tolexes here. You see, of course, Suede. I just heard from Eli that it's actually more durable than a lot of Tolexes.
Yeah, so Eli used to order all his amps in Suede, and he's got, for the last 10 something years, he's got a couple of amps that it's just black Suede, and they're in really good shape, surprisingly. And he gigs 3-4 days, 10 times a month. It can take a beating.
Well, Suede is a little bit of an upcharge, but it's still worth it. I mean, it looks really stunning.
It's fun doing different colors and color combinations, and it's something we really like doing.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mike, for this short explanation, and well, you'll see the amp soon in our store.
Yeah, very good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you, Robert.
Okay.